Alright, what's the word, y'all? It's Maddalena MMA here. I'll do a little review after those 315 fights. It was a great card, honestly. It really showed out considering on paper going into the fights. It wasn't the most stacked card, but it definitely lived up to expectations and more. So let me get into it. First, Bekside Almakhan knocked out Brad Katona right away. Just like he did it like twice in a row where Katona like came in and uppercutted him. He rocked him the first time and then he did the exact same thing again. And uppercut, put him down, knocked him out. Bekside's pretty fucking legit, I'm not gonna lie. Because I mean he had that loss to Umar, but he dropped Umar during that fight. Obviously it was only a minute fight, but I mean, yeah, a quick knockout like that is always gonna be impressive. So it was good. Good look for him. I'm excited to see what they do with him. Flyweight's a fun division. Maybe give him, I don't know. I would say Charles Johnson, but Charles Johnson's like, he's been gatekeeping way too much. I don't really want to make Charles Johnson the prime gatekeeper of flyweight. So I don't know. We could definitely see what to do with him though. Next, this fight was a great fight. Daniel Santos, John Long Lee. I had Lee winning the first round. I want to say Lee dropped him early. He looked good. But then Santos kind of came back, started implementing his wrestling as the fight went on. I thought this was a really good fight. I had Santos winning. I'm happy he got the job done. Yeah, it was a really good fight though. Santos, I mean, he was moving up to featherweight in this one. I don't know. I think he looked pretty good at featherweight, but I'd say he should stay at, or stick it at bantamweight. I thought he looked better at bantamweight than he does at featherweight, but I mean, we can see. He looked good here. I don't know how good John Lee is, but yeah, it was a good look. Next, Marc-Andre Barriault versus Bruno Silva. Barriault fucking killed him. He like basically broke Silva's skull with elbows. Sucks for Silva. Silva's had like a really bad downfall. I want to say he's like lost like maybe like 5 of his last 6 or 6 out of his last 7, something like that. But yeah, fucking Barriault just had him against cage, fucking evil elbows, put him out. Then he had to get like stretchered off, like he was in really bad shape after the fight. But he's all good, which is a good thing because it looked really bad. But yeah, it was a good win for Barriault. Both were on like pretty big losing streaks, so it was good for Barriault to get a win. I'm excited to see what he can do next. Sterling Urslan. Man, Sterling is so, I don't know. I thought he lost that first round. Got back the second round. Fucking 1-1 going in the end. I wanted Sterling to finally have his like good showing, but in like the third round he turned it all on, and he debatably had like a 10-8 round. Like he was beating the shit out of Urslan. Dropped him, and Urslan was like trying to like fucking get him like come on and keep swinging, and like hyping up the crowd as he's getting his ass beat and getting dropped like 10 seconds after he did that. It was kind of funny. Sterling still like you can't get him like he doesn't deserve a ranking. I actually say, yeah, give him. I don't know. Give him Cutelaba, who lost. Didn't really lose, but he lost. So give him Cutelaba. But yeah, Sterling, you know, I mean, he looked like he improved as the fight went on. And, I mean, he just needs his big moment. I don't know when it will come, but he needs something. He needs to do something to prove he's that dude. This was a fucking bullshit robbery, in my opinion. I had a very clear 29-28 for Cutelaba. I thought Cutelaba won the first and second. And Bukauskas won the third. I don't know how there were 2 judges 30-27 for opposite sides. I did not think Bukauskas won that fight. Bukauskas felt like he landed the cleaner shots during it, but Cutelaba landed so many more. I was just walking him down. I felt like Cutelaba won the fight. Just 100%. Cutelaba won that shit. That was a robbery by Bukauskas. I mean, I guess you keep Bukauskas' run going on, but I don't even want to give him a rank, dude. I was going to say if Bukauskas won, you give him a rank, dude, but this isn't really like a... It wasn't the same as just like a regular, you know, an actual win. It felt like a robbery. I don't know. Sucks for Cutelaba, though. Gets another loss. He has a lot of losses, but, you know, he's not exactly bad. So, I don't know. I thought he won. Whatever. It is what it is. Jasmine Dawson, Vicious, Jessica Andrade. This was impressive. She was piecing her up, took her down, subbed her. Loki was scrolling reels during this, even though it was an impressive fight. Like, it was impressive, but I was scrolling reels when this fight happened, so, like, I didn't actually see this shit go down. But good for Jasmine. She's 36, so I mean, you just rush her to the top. Let her get a fight at the top. She ain't too young. There's a lot in that women's flyweight. Actually, has a lot of contenders, which is not a lot of contenders. They have a lot of people up there, so cool. Good for her. Mike Malone, Charles Radke. This was impressive. Mike Malone, he did not look like how he did against Neil Magny or Trevor Giles. He looked like a improved version of himself. The version we saw in his first couple fights in the UFC. He was piecing Radke up that whole first round. And then in the second, fucking just dropped him with a nice left hook. Put him down, put him away. Radke, sucks for him. I mean, I had Malone winning, but I kind of wanted Radke too because I'm not a big fan of the Canadians. Go America, you know what I'm saying? But, it was impressive. And it's cool. If Mike Malone fights like that, he can actually be a ranked contender. I don't know who you give him some right outside. Give him like Rinat Fakhretdinov, you know what I'm saying? Let Fakhretdinov finally lose. Don't give him it in Abu Dhabi though. Put it in, Australia, fucking America, Canada. Put it wherever else but Abu Dhabi, and let Malo go to work. All right, next, BSD versus Public. I mean, yeah, it kind of went how it was expected. BSD, dominated the first round, basically a 10-8. Could have even been like a fucking 10-7. Even though I saw the judges, all three judges had it at 10-9, but it was like a 10-8, bro. He was killing him. Public's just not very good, sadly. Sucks for him, but he's just not very, he's not the most impressive. I mean, he in the second round, I guess he kind of hit him a couple of times, but I feel like BSD just wasn't even, like, trying. Maybe BSD's defense is that bad. I feel like he's just giving him no respect. And eventually got him down, submitted him. Thought he was going to submit him the first. He survived the first round. Good job surviving, Kyle. But, yeah. Benoit got the win. Next, Natalia Silva, Alexa Grasso. Natalia Silva is going to be fighting for the belt next against Shevchenko. Or unless they do the Zhang Weili, I guess. But, I mean, she 30-27 to Grasso. Just kind of pieced her up from range. I mean, landed the better shots. She was kicking ass. So, shout out Natalia Silva. I like a good female prospect. She's undefeated in the UFC. So, yeah, good on her. Grasso. Sucks for Grasso, though. She's just kind of down and out. Zahabi Aldo. This was an awesome fight, honestly. I had Aldo winning. I'm not going to lie. I had Aldo winning the first and second. And Zahabi winning the third. So I was shocked when it was unanimously 29-28 the other way. I mean, it is what it is, of course. But, yeah, I don't know. That was fun. Aldo almost got the fucking knockout in the third round. That devious soccer kick to the head. Zahabi survived it, came back. Aldo had gassed out, started looking at the clock, and like the moment he looked at the clock, it was over. Zahabi just went in and just started beating him up. Took him down. Was almost going to get the ground pound on the ground. Landed a nasty elbow, opened Aldo up. Aldo retired after. I mean, it's a sad way to go out for Jose, but it's his life. That song's like That's Life song, yeah. The kind of how you should play that song with Aldo in this situation. It sucks. Sucks to go out like that. Him and Anthony Smith both going out bleeding from the head, from elbows. But oh well. I mean, yeah, the hobby's just a lot better than I guess people thought, but yeah. Could be good to see what he can do. Next. Shevchenko Fiorot. It's a good win for Shevchenko. I don't know. I kind of thought Fiorot won this fight. But I'm happy they gave it to Shevchenko because Fiorot was pissing me off with the way she was clinching and stuff like that. But Shevchenko was definitely winning on the feet, landing the better shots and everything. So I'm happy they gave it to her. I don't really have much to say about this, but good job, Valentina. Legend of the women's sport. Probably the second best woman ever after Amanda Nunes, in my opinion. So, it's always just another good win to add to her resume. Good for her. And then the main event, JDM Belal. Who knew Belal and JDM would be the fight of the year so far? Belal just swinging for the fences. I mean, JDM was so good. He was just piecing Belal up. Belal was also landing good shots. I mean, JDM's takedown defense was amazing. I had him winning the first three and then losing the. I had JDM winning 4-1. So it's crazy that low key, if Belal set on him for that fifth round, Belal would have won the fight, which sucks. But JDM fucking reversed it, got up, and was just piecing Belal up in the fifth. I honestly thought he was gonna get the finish there. It would have been fucking scenes to get a knockout at the end, but I mean it's awesome. Two Aussie champs within a month. I love it. I really like JDM. He grew on me so much during the week, especially with the little remark at the press conference. I don't think that's actually his son to Gary. I mean, fucking I want JDM to beat Islam. I want JDM to be the man. I think he could be. His striking was that good. His defensive wrestling was really high level. And Belal, shout out him, bro. Belal put on a banger. Like he actually put on a great fight, and yeah, it's just awesome. I don't know. I guess JDM will fight. What's it called? Islam next. But what I think they should do is Belal versus Gary and Brady versus Shavkat as the fights in the waiting, or Belal Shavkat. Let that be done once Shavkat's healed, because Belal could have some time off after the beating, and then because Shavkat's still doing recovering from his surgery and all, and Brady Gary can fight the winner of JDM Islam. Yeah. Oh, I'm just piecing out the year already for welterweight. I love welterweight, bro. Favorite division right now. It's been for a minute. Literally, it's been for a while now. There's just so many cool contenders. And even this weekend, we got Michael Morales, and if Michael Morales puts out Burns, he's right in the mix. Morales is fucking. I think he's really legit, and I'm excited to see that fight. And I'll come up with a little video for that later. All right. Anyways, that's all I got. Yeah, we just happy about JDM. Peace.